Good afternoon. Well, on State of Origin Day, the Aussie market has avoided finishing in the red. Shares actually were up by approximately 0.5% today. So while that is an improvement, it was only just enough to recoup yesterday's losses. And that's really been the case for a couple of weeks now. There hasn't been a huge amount of enthusiasm in the buying at all. And the market's been really struggling to remain above 6,000 points for very long at all. But last night we did have quite an uninspiring mixed finish for US markets. And that was largely shrugged off by our equities here at the moment. But gains from the miners, gains from the energy stocks helped most. We had a big pickup in commodity prices last night. So that's all Rio Tinto and also Newcrest Mining, the gold producer, standing out. They both were up about 2%. In the losers column, the major banks, they had their losses accelerate this afternoon. So CBA and National Bank were two of the most heavily sold stocks in that sector today. There were other losers today, none more so than Retail Food Group and also Metcash. Now, Retail Food Group is the company behind Gloria Jeans and Donut King, and also Crust, fell 6.5%. Just yesterday, it warned that it's likely to lose as much as $90 million this year. And it blamed this partly on the need to close as many as 200 stores in Australia. Metcash was down 2.2%. This is the grocery distributor to many supermarket chains, including IGA supermarkets. It fell because of the, basically in recent days, it warned that the loss of a key contract in South Australia, it's likely to post a loss this year as well. On the economic front, we had the latest economic growth numbers for the March quarter. They've come in largely as we expected at Commsec, but a little better than most market expectations. So GDP up 1% in the March quarter, 0.9 was the expectation. That's the best growth we've had in 6 years in Australia, and 3.1% growth for the year overall. So we had contributions across the economy, but what really helped most was a pickup in exports, namely commodities, which have contributed about half of the economic growth in the March quarter. So overall, though, it doesn't change much as far as interest rates go because wages are growing very slowly. So rates could very well be on hold for most, if not all, of the year. Tonight, we've got weekly crude oil inventory data. The Aussie dollar stronger on those GDP numbers at 76.5 US.